our second class of yoga. I was thinking about making you as comfortable as possible and invented another aid or help for maintaining you in this pose during the period of light meditation. All of you must have pillows like that, or similar to that, to keep your knees and your legs comfortable, and to support your legs if you want. You can put the pillows like I did on the pillows. I'm sitting as yesterday, supported by my pillow, folded pillow, just to support my lumbar part of the back. Trying to be as straight as possible, but comfortable. Again, if somebody has huge difficulty to have legs like this, you can do this. It is important to be comfortable and to concentrate on what's happening in our body. Close your eyes and breathe normally. Try to focus on your body. What's happening in your body? Are my legs comfortable? Do I have any? Do I feel any pressure, any strain? How my stomach feels in my back? Are my shoulders comfortable? My hands. Try to pass or to screen or to scan all parts of your body. And then focus on the breathing. You breathe normally, just getting awareness. Breathing of our breath. How long does the inhale take? How long does the exhale take? Don't change your breathing, just be aware. You can imagine the flow of the gases during the breathing process. Air going in, passing through our respiratory system. And then put hands in the position of a stick. you should listen to your breathing to be in control. You can also try to count the length of the longevity of your inhale and exhale. One more. And then we shall circle with our head to do two things: to activate our neck muscles, to awaken them, and secondly, to try to combine, to synchronize breathing with movements. I was talking about that in more details during the first class. With an inhale, we go from the left to the right with our head backwards, leaning backwards. Then with an exhale, we go from the right to the left elbow with our neck bent down. As long as your inhale takes, your movement from left to right takes place, and the same for the exhale. Try to implement the breathing technique as we were talking about. Now, we should circle on the opposite side. From the right shoulder to the left shoulder with the head leaning back with an inhale, and opposite for the exhale. I would like you to try to be aware of how the movements, what are the consequences of our movements. Feel the stretching of your neck, all sides, when you move in different positions. One more. Get a little rest, then position your hands like that, put your hands on your head, and then with an inhale, stretch the elbows, and with an exhale, back. Reminding you to breathe only by using your nose. We shall try to bend forward For all those who feel comfortable to bend in this position, you are very welcome to do so. For all those who are more comfortable in the legs keeping like that, wide open, do it. Both groups of people, when positioned, with an inhale, your arms, stretched arms, are lifted, and then with an exhale, you bend. Try to keep your shoulders away of your ears. Don't bend your back. Do it in several steps. Every inhale is a bit of a stretching, and every exhale you go forward, you bend forward a little bit more. You don't have to try to touch the surface of the bed. You can find that your border, that your limit is, say, here. Stay there at the border distance. And then breathe. Again, feel the sensations in the body. Which muscles are now stressed? Or if you want the better term, awaken. And with the next inhale, we go back. We may change the position of the legs for all those who still have this Sukhasana pose of the legs, semi-lotus pose, which is very good pose for the legs, for all those who can manage. I shall move a bit further to be able to put my hand behind my back. We shall put our left hand on the right knee, either stretched or bent like mine. With the right hand lifted up like you want to get some apple that is on some branch in the distance. So stretch the whole side of your body. And with an exhale, you turn to the right and look over your right shoulder and breathe. One more. With an inhale, we go back. Relax a bit, and then repeat on the other side. I feel uncomfortable. Maybe I shall join to those who have the legs in this position. Your body will tell you what's right to do. Just sense it. Be aware of it. Right hand on the left knee. Left hand stretched up. And then turn to the left. Breathe. With the next inhale, we go back. We shall now do a few easy exercises away of bed, unfortunately. To finish up those on the bed, let's do the free motion. Whatever you like to do. Body will tell you what you have to do. For instance, I would like to swim. And when I close my eyes, I see the sea. I'm going through the water. When I open my eyes, this lovely blue water. Allow yourself various visualizations. This is very good for your brain. Every thought that makes you happy or makes you smile is good. I'm now in the light standing pose. We are still not in Tadasana. We shall do a few exercises in the standing pose to awaken our muscles that have not been awakened on the bed. Hands in front of us, strong hands. Activate the muscles of your arms, both left and right. With the next inhale, we widen up our arms. Then we bend our arms. Lower arms are parallel, and then widen arms in this position. Bit more of the awakening of our not just muscles but also joints, shoulder joints. With an inhale, we circle in one direction with our hands bent like that. In the other direction with an exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Now we shall try to activate more the muscles of the legs, both legs. Very efficient and easy, simple exercise is just lifting on our toes. It is simple but not easy at all, you will see. Up with an inhale, down with an exhale. Up with an inhale, down with an exhale. Several times. If you feel not balanced very well, you are very welcome to help with either wardrobe or wall, whatever is next to you. This is not exercising balance, this is exercising muscles, so you are welcome to hold something, to be able to keep the position. When you are up, I ask you to feel your body, your leg muscles. Which parts of the muscles of your leg, which muscles of your leg are the most contracted or stretched? Try to do this. Whatever you do, be aware of what's going on in the body. And we shall now try to do the same exercise with also lifting our arms. So we are also exercising the arms, not just legs. Inhale. I can't manage long. Exhale. Inhale. You can exercise this, lifting on your toes. Whatever you are doing at home, cooking, washing, doing this simple lifting on your toes is very, very useful. You can do it sometimes like this. Just put your hands on the surface of the wall or wardrobe and just do few lifts. But don't forget to breathe. Inhale and exhale. And then we shall finish the phase of awakening our muscles, heating up our muscles and joints by the free movements, the movements that your body is telling you to do, whatever comes from inside, from your body. However silly it might look, do it. Do it. You can do it quickly by increasing the speed of the certain motion and then slowing down. Be free to do these actions. They are a very important part of yoga classes. I think we are now ready for practicing asanas. Just to remind you, the first asana that I was describing in my first class was Tadasana, the mountain pose. If you remember, I told you that this pose is, I would say, the mother pose of all asanas. When we lie down on the back, I say we are lying, but we are in Tadasana. When we are sitting in the Tadasana, in the sitting pose, we are sitting with our upper part of the body, with our legs under the angle of 90 degrees, in Tadasana. So many other poses, all standing, sitting, lying poses, are basically Tadasana, slightly differently done. So that's why it was rather long, I gave rather long instructions in the first class about all alignments for Tadasana. Let's shortly repeat. Our feet are the continuation of our hips, so just slightly apart. Feel the stability, stretch, lift and stretch your toes. Feel the whole surface that your feet are touching. Be aware of that surface. Contract the muscles of your lower leg. Contract strongly your quadriceps, your thighs. Strongly, strongly, like you have a brick, like you are pressing the brick which is between your legs. Then contract the muscles of your stomach, your pelvis is going down, so this is the feeling of the activity. I lift this part of my body and get down, try to pull down this part. By this I have made very strong muscle support for my spine. Shoulders back, away of the ears, strong arms, and few breaths in Tadasana. From this pose, Tadasana, a mountain pose, we go to the next pose with the lifted hands, arms. We did it last time. It's called Urdhva Hastasana. With an inhale, hands above our head, elbows stretched, arms away of the ears. Breathe. You can keep your head straight and look forward. Don't have to do that. Don't lose alignments. And feel how you feel in your body. With an exhale, we come back. Relax. The third pose that we did last time, as I remember, was the chair pose, Utkatasana. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I haven't done this, if it is the first time, the instructions are, you are in Tadasana, with an inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, with an exhale, you bend your knees, you can lean down, not a lot, not like that, but a little bit, up to 45 degrees. Don't just be aware that the knees are above your toes, not going in front of the toes. This is the major instruction. Breathe. With the next inhale, we go back. I think I have demonstrated you the nice aid for doing the chair pose. You lean over the wardrobe with your back. And then inhale, arms up, and then exhale, you sit on the virtual chair by still leaning on the wardrobe or on the surface behind. Inhale. And back. The pose that we haven't done before, that we are introducing, is the easiest or the basic balance pose. Balance poses are very important for the elderly people. The duration of keeping the balance in some medical treatments is the measure of your brain being healthy, to put it like that. When you start balance poses, you might be disappointed how little you can stay in the balance. But don't worry, this improves very, very quickly. For the balance pose, you have to start from Tadasana, maintaining all the alignments that give you stability. Your balance would be better if you always do it from Tadasana. Hard thighs, stomach, back, all alignments. And then pass the weight of your body, mentally and physically, on your left hand, of your left leg. And bend your right hand. Right leg. Just bend. And then with the neck, inhale. Transfer the right leg on the left leg, like that. Put your hands in front of you. Find the spot on the floor that will help you concentrating, and look for your balance. Bad news is that you will never find the balance. Sorry to say, but balance is the state with permanent looking for the balance. More vigorously, like you see, you might see how I'm, I'm talking, not concentrating. You see, everything that keeps you off the concentration on that spot and on your balance and on your breathing, most importantly, is keeping you away of the balance pose. Let's try together again. Focus on the spot, on the floor, and focus on your breathing. Deep inhale, deep exhale. It helps enormously. If you need to start with the balance pose like that, by gentle touch of some hard surface, but please slowly let the arms away. We shall try again. Giving instruction has disturbed me as well. I'm in Tadasana, finding my focus, my spot. I'm breathing. Then transferring the balance from both the stability, the weight if you want, from I don't lean anymore on both legs. I gradually transfer the weight of my body to the left leg and put my right leg on the top of the left foot. Let's try 2 or 3 inhales and exhales. One more. And relax, relax, relax. We should try the same on the right hand to maintain the balance on the right foot. Tadasana again, in all its glory. Stability on both legs, on both feet. Finding my spot on the floor. Then transferring the weight of the body to the right foot and lifting left leg over the right foot. And I breathe. It was almost 4 breaths. With this, I think we did enough of asanas in the standing pose, to be continued, of course, during the next class. We are back on the bed, but not comfortably, not nicely and comfortably as we did at the beginning. We shall now try to do the basic sitting pose in yoga called Dandasana. And as I explained a few minutes ago, Dandasana is also Tadasana, but sitting Tadasana. What I want to say, being old and being forced, to put it like that, to do our yoga on the bed, we can use that opportunity to lean over our back support, our pillow. This we don't need anymore. But not comfortably. Only lumbar part of the back is supported. The upper part of the body is in, we try to maintain Tadasana. So strong stomach. I'm pulling apart my gluteus muscles, both of them, to make the sitting pose more stable. Shoulders back, chest front, hands are free, hands are doing nothing at the moment. Legs in Tadasana, flexed feet, flexed, like this is the floor in front of us. Not like that, not like that. These muscles of the bottom part of the leg are strong. These muscles of the thighs are also strong. So contract everything that you have contracted in Tadasana. But you are sitting 90 degrees between your upper part of the body and legs. Few breaths in this position, just to get a full awareness of this position. And how do you feel in this position? This is very difficult position. Even when supported our lumbar part of the back. And then relax. We should do the first asana in this series, I would say, of Dandasana pose. All alignments in Dandasana. Both legs are active, all muscles of my body are active as in Tadasana. Shoulders away of my ears. Inhale, and with an exhale I bend forward. In steps. Again, inhale, and with an exhale I go forward a bit more. I'm trying not to bend my back and not to put my head down, because I could, if you want, I could bend and almost touch the knees with my nose, but this is not the point. We bend from this part of our body with the position of the whole trunk in Tadasana. We try to maintain Tadasana all the time, as long as possible. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel which part of your body is under stress, is stretched or contracted, or do you feel uncomfortable? If your hamstrings are creating problem, please do this. Bend your knees, not a lot, a little bit. You will see how it will help to go forward. And after a while you will be able even to stretch your knees. And when I get to my border distance, I don't aim. My aim is not to touch the knees with my nose or the toes with my fingers. The aim or the goal is to see what is my border. I can't do it anymore. And then stop for a while there in this border position and breathe. If you need to keep your knees slightly bent, leave them. The next inhale, we go back and relax. When we awaken our major muscle groups that are in charge for making forward bending, I think we can do another exercise just to demonstrate or to check, if you want, if they have been awakened, or in other words, can we do a bit more? But we shall do that with the other position of our legs. This is another asana. Your legs wide open, butt active, all alignments from Tadasana regarding legs, all alignments regarding the trunk, Tadasana alignments. few breaths in this position to prepare for Upavishta Konasana. Inhale and exhale, bending from the hips. I do not, or try not to bend my back. So I'm bending in several steps. Can I do more? Can I do more? A bit more? Let me try. Yes, yes, I've gone a bit more than in the previous position. Do I feel any stresses in my legs, in my hamstrings? If I am, do the same as I suggested in the previous asana. Bend a little bit, bend your knees. But stay there, don't go. With another inhale, we go to the left foot. Same distance from the bed. Same distance, you don't try to go further. And then back. And then on the other side. And then back. And with an inhale, relax. To finish up before the Shavasana pose, our relaxation pose, I shall show you another very important pose from which we shall do asanas in future. I put the pillow under my head only. Shoulders are on the bed. Don't put anything under your shoulders, just under the head. This is Supta Tadasana. Supta Tadasana is lying Tadasana. So my feet are flexed, my legs are strong, all muscles contracted, my stomach is contracted, shoulders are lying on the bed, my hands are actively stretched aside of along my body. Few breaths in Supta Tadasana. And with this, we shall complete our exercises with the relaxation pose, Shavasana. It is time for relaxing, for the complete relaxing. The position for Shavasana, just to remind you, is contrasting to the previous pose, lying pose, Supta Tadasana, where all muscles were stretched. Here, all muscles are relaxed. Legs are wide apart. The feet are falling down. Hands are wide with the palms up. You are completely relaxed. Close your eyes and I shall lead you through Shavasana. Close your eyes and try to relax your body. Try to sense the surface and all the spots of your body that are touching, lying on the surface. deeply immersing in this. Relax your left foot and all the toes on the left foot. Relax your right foot together with all the toes on the right. Relax your lower legs and your knees and your toes. Relax both hips. Both legs are relaxed. Deeply immersing in the surface of the bed. Relax your hands and all the fingers. Relax the lower arms, the elbows, and the upper arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax the stomach and all the contents. Relax the chest, the lungs, and the heart. Relax your back, lower back, upper back. Relax all the muscles that we stretched and contracted. Relax your spine from the neck to the bottom. Relax your neck and your head. Relax your eyes, nose, chin. Whole body is relaxed. Whole body is heavily immersed in the surface of the And then when you are ready, start moving your toes and your feet. Bend your knees, move your legs. Move your fingers, hands. Bend your elbows, arms. You can stretch your arms as you have just woke up. And turn on the side. Your arms are below. And then take the position from which we started, which is light pose, easy pose, Sukhasana. Support your knees with the pillow. Put your arms body. How do you feel in comparison with the beginning of the class? Have you awakened the energy of prana, life energy? Thank yourself